Hello, me again. I just got back after a 7-hour round trip to pick up one lamp. Wouldn't normally do it for one lamp, but I wanted it now, so I got it. It's an AL12. And somebody said to me, it's just an AL11 with a different front on it. Well, the answer to that is, yeah, it is, basically. There are a couple of differences, but just like that, well, I'm explaining to you. The AL11 is basically as you see it, but I've got a new production crew, by the way, because the Christmas party in the last video, they drank all my meths. So they've gone, got a new one. So just here, the AL11, you know, the front on it is a little bit different. You take this off. It's one of them. Take that off, and with a little bit of, there you go, AL11. Okay, so that's what it is, an AL11 with a different front on it, and it's now called an AL12. Well, it was called an AL12. So the other thing I noticed, I didn't have a lot of information on them, and there's only picture of me, one picture of me to refer to. Well, it wasn't very good. So anyway, I wonder why they've got wooden knobs on them, because they would rot. I'll realise that in a minute when I close this up, it's going to get bloody hot. So, and the knobs have actually stayed intact, which has surprised me. I thought they were going to crumble when I put it when I started messing around with it. Just get that in there, tighten that up. Okay, so while that's burning away, just as we look at the front, we can just here, it's got a spring, and that allows you to rotate. Now, before anybody says anything, I know that should be magnified, but the trackmen back in the day, they didn't give a shit whether collectors were going to be bothered about that. So back in the day, somebody's put a lens in that wasn't magnified, but I've just realised that I've got one in a box somewhere, so I'll change that over. I just thought I'd get this going anyway. So it actually locks in, so that won't move. Red, blue, clear. It spins round, and I'll show the demonstration in a minute. So I'll just get this going. Now, while we've got this going, I did mention singe. I didn't think that was going to happen because I preheated it earlier. Again, not cheating, just trying to save some time. Somebody said to me, I mentioned about the Veritas mantles being really good. I wasn't writing the Tilley ones off. It's just, I just want to show you this before I move this. They're 16X. Just come up a bit closer, please. They're both called 164X, both of them. Okay. Now the package is a little bit different, but the 164Xs, they are not the same. That's old stock, new stock. Okay, so I'll get that out of the way. Let's close this up. Now, I'll just lock this up. So we'll put the bell down there, singe the belly. Okay, so there we have it. I'll just fire that up a little bit more. Okay, so yeah, an AL11 with a different front makes it an AL12. So date wise, 1936, it mentions it in Jim Dick's book. chap I acquired it off, Mike. Thanks, Mike. I'll take care of it until the next person. He said 1938, bit of a grey area, but late 30s, and a signalman's lamp. They used to move it around. And the trains will move around, coming towards them, bits and pieces, blue, red, it's clear. Right, so let's get the light off. So it's there you go. So the first ever Tilley disco light. So we've gone from blue to clear, which I know should have a magnified lens, but I will put it on. I just got it, I was quite excited, so I thought I'll give it a spin. And then the red, I quite like the red. I don't know why, maybe it's back in my younger days when I was attracted to the light, and underneath that light was certain females offering favours. No, I was only joking. Sorry, production crew. So that's basically it. That's the AL12. As I say, I can't find any other reference to it apart from that. And that is one of the pictures that I was referring to. I will speak to one of my friends later on to get a bit more background on it. You see, it's got the same air release button, the pressure gauge, and I'm just happy to have it, really. I mean, it's not the best looking thing. I think it is. You know, people think that's the best looking thing. You know, it is a good looking thing, but that to me has got a bit more history. You know, the guys that have had it in their hand in the snow, doing what they do, and now I've got it. And yeah, if anybody's got any information on it, please let me know, because I'm a bit stumped until I speak to my friend a bit later on with the time differences. That's me, over and out, until I find some other crazy lamp to show off. Cheers.